MPCC President K. Meghachandra demands state government to declare recent storm in Manipur as natural disaster and get 200 crore rupees relief fund from Centre for affected people of Manipur. Handloom and Textiles Director K. Lamli Kamai says GI tagging of Manipur's indigenous bell metal craft Senga in pipeline. Mutua Museum Director Mutua Bahadur's book on bell metal crafts in Manipur released today. Desam's academic discourse on foundational stays under NEP 2020 stresses the need to address challenges and loopholes in effective implementation of National Education Policy 2020 in Manipur. Mortal remains suspected to be of woman found at Pomba River bank near Kazipat Paddy Field under Irilbung Police Station in Imphal East District. IMD predicts rain accompanied with thunderstorm, lightning and gusty wind at speed of 40 to 50 kilometers in several parts of Manipur in next couple of days. And Supreme Court grants interim bail to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in alleged excise policy case till June 1. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. MPCC President K. Meghachandra demands state government to declare recent storm in Manipur as natural disaster and to get 200 crore rupees relief fund from the Centre for affected people of Manipur. K. Meghachandra said this on the sidelines of an inspection visit to storm-hit Langthaba Lepmayai Laikai in Imphal West District. Speaking further, the MPCC President said the devastation caused by the hailstorm has doubled the miseries of common people who are currently reeling under violent crisis. He termed it unfortunate that the state government has not declared the recent heavy storm accompanied with lightning and unprecedented hailstones as a natural disaster till date. Meghachandra maintained that the relief package of 6 crore rupees allocated by state government for storm-affected people is nothing less than a packet of salt in the vast Loktak Lake. While demanding immediate compensation to victims, K. Meghachandra said MPCC has written to Prime Minister demanding 200 crore rupees as relief package and to declare the recent hailstorm as natural disaster. Secretary of MPCC Dr. Soraisa Manauton also took part in the inspection visit.
Manipur ki state ki disaster se national disaster oina lauthukpiyu aduga central government ki ahenba fund thadabiduna Manipur ki praja sing na wariba laumi singmi sing adagi farmers sing livestock farmers sing yum kai manghraba adagi leiba leifam leitraba mayam sing state government gi apikpa fund sinati oiba yaroi honorable prime minister se khoi Manipur gi su prime minister ne state government na masi sum tuminna leiba sinati praja sing gi awa basi no magi henjele no masi aduna maram borkanda ikhoina honorable prime minister gi attention draw tawjari aduga state government nasu ai appeal tawjari.
Around 30 hectares of paddy fields in Taubal district's Ikonpat area have been affected by the recent hailstorm. Blooming paddies cultivated at farmlands in between Ikonpat and Kangfal by farmers from Ningombam and Sanal Tongba areas have been severely destroyed by the recent hailstorm. Impact News Taubal district correspondent visited the storm-affected paddy fields and interacted with farmers. One of the affected farmers, Ningombam Ratan, highlighted the severity of damage caused by the hailstorm. He urged the government to provide every possible assistance to affected farmers at the earliest.
Ikopat koyi kangbang atana jaga da ngan phau lo pari kun thamu tawbani masi koyi hantaki lenzina langchak lakpa adigi sat mahokpa loina bak lenzina ama ta thongra masi sarkar gi maikai dei su making tv ni dai adu koyi making tv na ba sarkar gi kun ni
Agriculture and Soil Conservation Department Additional Director and MIDH Mission Director MD Zakir Hussain Khan appeals to hailstorm-affected farmers in various places of Imphal West District where Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department missed out survey to submit GPS photos of their affected farmlands and their details to the Department District Officer Imphal West. Under the initiative of Horticulture and Soil Conservation Commissioner T. Panmay, a team led by MD Zakir Hussain Khan took stock of storm-affected horticulture farms in Imphal West District today. The survey team visited Naran Konjin Mamang Laikai, Lilong Chazing Awang Laikai, Konthauzam Mayay Laikai, Ngairangbam, Moidangpok Awang Laikai and Faying. The team assessed king chilies, pineapple, lemon and dragon fruit cultivations and nurseries that have been destroyed by the recent storm. They also interacted with affected farmers and gave them assurance of every possible help from the department. Speaking on the sidelines, Additional Director Zakir said the Horticulture Department will submit reports to the government for compensation after their survey. He asserted that damaged greenhouses and net houses will be repaired before the next season.
Wahai tarbuz horticulture crop chung mangi bam khaisi aikoina chachariba si farmer singi yai phanabai damakta khara khajik tor su mateng pangba jananaba aikoina government da amuk lang assessment langkhakani assessment langkhalaba matungda government ga tied up tawnerga aikoina subsoi soidna phangba ngamhananaba hona jarakani mangi ba asi yamnu nungaite farmer karisu lejedabani adu makhogi mateng pangba se aikoi horticulture department na amasung अखोई हॉर्टिकल्चर कमिश्नर टी पामई मियंग मखादा अखोई यामना कन्ना होनजरकनी हाइबा अमा मयामदु थाजब थमजरी.
Speaking to media, one of the affected farmers, Rabi, said under MoMA, local farmers cultivated around 40,000 saplings of king chili in 30 different places. He said all the king chilies were destroyed in the recent hailstorm. Rabi urged the Horticulture Department to initiate action for the welfare of the affected farmers.
Boleh awak sunai pakokrea, seni simi ya gitu Erong nombor kayak mukmang gitu hai betul estimate to frame top beri. Untuk saya kira erong nombor ini sungguh muda. Aina target orangnya 5 lakhs kumba income lah. Katran kan mana? Hajiti kang deh. Habis bukti pra dimes wera beli nai hai bangam deh.
Horticulture, soil conservation, ngi mai kai da gi akhoi medam hoi la aga yengsin biram ba adui di akhoi gi awara pa khara da zo mekhat pi gani da lengbi rak pai da thangkat pa phungdok chari sikhak na tabi da khongdrum mai ren tha ba thabi tha ba mayam ama chu dum song gani.
Press note from Kanglei Park Progressive Farmers Association appeals to relevant authority to provide relief materials for storm-affected people in the state at the earliest. GI tagging of Manipur's indigenous bell metal craft Senga in the pipeline. Directorate of Handloom and Textiles K. Lumli Kamai expressed confidence of getting GI tag for bell metal cast Senga or spitting bowl, which traces its roots from the time of kings and nobles of Manipur in the near future. He expressed the same during the release of a book titled Bell Metal Crafts in Manipur, written by Director of Mutua Museum, Mutua Bahadur today. Speaking further, the book release program held at the conference hall of Directorate of Handloom and Textiles in Lumphil, Director Lumli said people who specialize in bell metal crafting are becoming rare in Manipur as use of bell metal cast items are getting limited only during religious and ceremonial rituals. K. Lumli Kamai expressed belief that the book on bell metal crafts released today will be able to generate interest on this craft and contribute in reviving the losing art form. Joint Director of Directorate of Handloom and Textiles E. Jiten, State Awardee of Bell Metal Crafts Ahibam Gopeshwar, designer from NID Sukumar Haubam and other eminent persons attended the function.
Assam horai si am popular oire hojikti aduna masi popularity la ibasidi kra di lakre ba khoi sinna ba changi aduna senga si jo koi kan sinna changi masi popularity tongdo ba khoi sengba si hadana madugi demokta GI su resa tawchi na semgal pani February da daga thar matung da moina kwari lai kwari du last year ki June da khoi nam kwari dum khumbe aduna madu chennai da GI resa tongno ba khoi sembaga khoi Manipur da GI to matam da khoi na hangasi lairi ba si tabadu chu tamo sukma chu aduga zaro mesu khoi na sapi lampi ki tawkiba moirang phi tawkiba aduga wangai phi tawkiba GI sing se khoi consultant yauduna khoi khaltana tawjabani atopa sing da Manipur da GI to sing chiri atopa consultant sing na loi da cha tawbani khoi ne isana mi sing sa hanga tigala ka na mati itihas sagala ka da madugi sembala ka da GI se sa kan honabani.
Speaking on the occasion, Joint Director of Directorate of Handloom and Textiles, E. Jiten, said the Directorate has been extending financial assistance to state awardees under modernization scheme. He added that amount of financial assistance being provided to state and national awardees in the first arts and craft has seen an increase with time. Jiten further assured that the Directorate will continue all necessary help to local artisans and craftsmen to expand their work. Stressing the need to popularize local products, the Joint Director said infrastructure for making brass metal crafts needs to be upgraded and metal designers need to upgrade their products so that it can compete with products made outside the state.
Mapandai lakpa khoi dharma karma khoi lamdam chida khoi puari ga sagunar posak mayam ama khoi mapandai lakpa lum kyam singre adu khara khak tang haure ba sinbang amdadana tangai phadana adu masing tu jata market min ata nuti leina ba pam na tab daka lakpa matam da khak leina banina ma sabi ga do mi so masana tan adum limited ok ta bani mapan gi market na capture to gi ba khoi gi lamdam chida saja ba posak mayam larik chi su yawi hari ba posak singa se khoi na amuk hana market se capture to ba dominate to ba ma changi masi changna hona ba da matam ga chana ba khuchu khulai matam Chanaba, Tabuk Shubam, Matanga Chanana, Madugi Matangi Belu, Kangna, Tabuk Shubiva, Quilamdam, Tabuk Shubagi, Heavy Late, Time Matam Bill Belu Kangde, what culture late have a chin that when Pangana Tabak on top of a quay, Ngam the Bagi, Heavy Lama ladies, Shendokumatam Were.
DESAM, along with 4 organizations of private schools in the state, organized an academic discourse on foundational stays under NEP 2020 today at the auditorium of JN Dance Academy in Imphal. The event aimed to address the challenges in implementing National Education Policy 2020, which is still at its foundational stage in Manipur. Teachers and academicians from various parts of the state participated in the academic discourse organized by DESAM in collaborations with all Manipur recognized private School Welfare Association, Bishnupur District, Recognized Private Schools Association, Private Schools Development Council Thoubal, and United Associations of Recognized Schools of Manipur. Retired Professor of Manipur University, W. Nabakumar was the moderator. 9 resource persons spoke at length on various topics related to NEP foundational stays. Speaking on the sidelines, DESAM President M. Somorjit said, even though NEP 2020 was implemented in the country 4 years ago, the policy has several loopholes and drawbacks in Manipur. He added that errors are seen in foundational stays of NEP. He stressed the need for government to conduct training programs for teachers.
Government kiti oza lorani haire aduga private da leiba mairusing sidi karamba oza gi qualification na takpi ke doino haiba sisu achobo chamam na ba leiba aduna masigi yamna maroi ba koi foundation stage asi NEP da hariba sisu imalon da mahi tambi ge dobuni haiba wafam masu yauri aduna imalon da mahi tambi ba hai taraga di takpi tambi ge do oza du su imalon da phajana takpi tambi na lobangi tong mat koi train torobo oza sing oi ge dobuni haiba sisu policy masa sisti yaujari bani aduna hariba masigi koi policy satnai haraga su haure haraga su masida leiriba challenges Masi Kanaba Amadi, Langanasu, Masi Lehendanaba, Lokopam, Tabuxindo, Lokanaba Gidamka, Lokalan Nabagidamaka, Sige Siguma discourse, Sinjaraga, Mru recommendation, sing lower Galanga, Taxin, and never get Pandam, and Sige Sigumba discourse, Sinjava.
Department of Law Manipur University organized an awareness cum sensitization campaign on the 3 new criminal laws, Bharatiya Naya Sanhita 2023, Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita 2023, and Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam 2023 at the Court Hall of Manipur University in Kanchipur today. From July 1st this year, these 3 new criminal laws will replace the prevailing colonial laws, namely the Indian Penal Code 1860, Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, and Indian Evidence Act 1872. Speaking at the event, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor Naurim Lokendra, stressed the need to amend laws with time to cater to citizens of the country. He said administrative, legal, education and cultural policies were framed during the British rule to serve the interests of England. President of All Manipur Bar Association P. Tomsa delivered a special lecture on the new 3 criminal laws at the event. Head of Law Department, Manipur University, Dr. Y. Premananda, spoke at length on the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. Faculty member of Law Department N. Brazakanta spoke on Bharat Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, and Assistant Professor T.H. Tapasin spoke on Bharatiya Suraksha Sanhita at the event.
the Indian Penal Code, the Indian Evidence Act, and the CRPC. These three laws are also some of the important laws that they had framed in order to enable the British colonial administrator to rule over the country for a longer period of time, and to enable the British administrator to successfully maintain their control over the native people. That is how the legal framework were established by the colonial administrators, and these broadly are some of the background, and it is against this background that now there are attempts in the country to remove and to replace many of these archaic and colonial laws which the government of India is trying to replace.
Mortal remains of a human body suspected to be female wrapped in mattress was found at Kongba River bank near Kazipat Paddy Field under Irilbung Police Station in Imphal East District today. Passers-by came across the skeletal remains around 9:30 a.m. Identity of the deceased could not be established as of now. The mortal remains were deposited at Jennings Morgue around 1:17 p.m. following an inspection by a team from Irilbung Police Station and forensic team. A tribal soul was also reportedly found near the skeletal remains. The skull was found 3 feet apart from the remaining skeleton. A team from Imphal East District Commando arrested an accused active cadre of proscribed Pripak Pro during a search operation conducted at Naharup, Thongkong. Impact News source said the commando team was led by Commando Imphal East Unit OC Henry under the instructions of Additional SP Operation Imphal East KH Herojit and overall supervision of Imphal East SP K Megha Chandra carried out the search drive and arrested the accused person near an auto rickshaw parking. Arrested person is 24-year-old Huidrom Misal from Pishumthong Oinam Laikai, Imphal West District. Police recovered 1 Illy Madden USA 9mm pistol along with magazine loaded with 4 live round bullets, 1 Honda City car, a mobile phone and a wallet. Reportedly, Misal joined Pripak Pro in December 2023 and worked under one lawyer of Pripak Pro. The arrested person along with the seized items has been handed over to Porompat Police Station and a case has been registered in this regard. A Havaldar of 1st IRB Battalion allegedly shot himself with his service gun this morning at the residence of High Court of Manipur's Judge Aribam Guneshwar Sharma at Yai School, Moibung Lokpal Lairak in Imphal West District, where he was posted as house guard. The deceased IRB Havaldar is identified as 52-year-old Longjam Nandakumar. Reportedly, he shot himself using his MP5 rifle at house guard room. Light to moderate rainfall is expected in several parts of Manipur in next couple of days. Indian Meteorological Department warns of thunderstorm with lightning and gusty wind at the speed of 40 to 50 kilometers this forthcoming couple of days. As per a report from India Meteorological Department, Meteorological Center Imphal, many parts of the state will receive rain today. Many parts of Tamenglong, Senapati, Kangpokpi, Ukrul, Kamzong, Jiribam, None, Bisnupur, Tengnopal, Chandel, Churachandpur and Fairjol district and some isolated places of Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal and Kukching district will receive rain tomorrow. During the past 24 hours, Manipur recorded 14.3 mm rainfall. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on UCM's 10 days tour to Tripura and Bangladesh. So keep watching Impact News.
NABH Panglaba AOI BABINA Specialty Hospital asida Medical, Surgical, Radiation Oncology, Nuclear Medicine, Laying Bagi Kudong Chaba, Pizari. State asida Ahanba Oina, Thyroid Cancer Gi Iodine Therapy Haubaga Loinana, Cancer Kangdok Naba PET CT Scan Lairaba Hospital ni. CMHT PMJOY Card Paiba Amasung, Government Employee Singisu, Laying Bada Kudong Chaba, Pizari. Dr. Singna Tumor Board Pamduna, Anaba Singi Laying Da, Chowna Mating Pangli. Akupamarol Gidamag AOI BABINA Specialty Hospital, Sajiva Jail Road, Kabaysoi, Imphal East, Tanabiu.
sister SCD pesham tang ni min dai
brother honore room size ki matung ina ne amat man na robe ko bedroom da pat ba ya ba subna ta gi lupa lising kun ma pang chonga da gi horga ne mezo hafta phangbi ge brand makhal su na leiraba room size kuding mang ki chana ba AC happy mezo haf imphal phone number 708
bada chang ma palam sing finance store da phang da laitre grocery items cosmetic items se na chana ba firo electronic items home appliances loina na furniture items
isagi apamba polam sing leibada dukan amada mukchat amada mukchen tawgi mathok tadre hojik oirak leba leba isan mitlon gi fibam nyeng jaraga penai store yonjari ba polam kodima ki offer pijari sagolban babudong mantri lekai impal west madi salam awang lekai sangai tel road impal west ta length of tuna polam kodima leibagi nungai ba mahau lobi ho.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. A 38-member team led by United Committee Manipur UCM President Joy Chandra Kontausam left Imphal today for Tripura and Bangladesh. The team is visiting Tripura and Bangladesh for 10 days to raise awareness on the root cause of Manipur violence and to let the world know that Chain Cookie narco-terrorists instigated the unrest and violence in Manipur to disintegrate the state. The team comprises 3 media persons, 11 representatives from handloom and handicraft sector and 13 artists. The team participated in cultural exchange program today in Tripura. After halting a night in Tripura, they will leave for Bangladesh tomorrow. In Bangladesh, the UCM-led team will catch up with Manipuri diasporas. Speaking to media earlier in the day at Imphal International Airport, Joy Chandra said the trip aims to endorse Manipur's territorial integrity and to aware Meitei community residing in Tripura and Bangladesh regarding the origin of ethnic conflict in Manipur, which erupted on May 3 last year.
Aikoi Meitei Kunaina Sin Cookie narco terrorist in the Satari Villan, Asida, Maitei Kunaina Landi, Maitei Kunaidi, Manipur upon Masaktan Kaibiaro, Haiba, Kolauda, Nasisu, Lepi, Haibo Miamda, Aikoi Haiba message, Pura Sakari, Haiba, Asigum Lava, Sin Cookie narco terrorist in Manipur Tugainava, separate administration, Tauriba demand, say, Masi Maitei in the land, the Habido, Igi Marie Lady Visinga, Aikoi Bangladesh, Amadi, Tipurada, Haibo from Simuseko, Sando Japani.
BJP Manipur Pradesh spokesperson Elangbam Johnson has distributed tin roofing sheets to hailstorm-affected households of Kaisamthong constituency in Imphal West District. Sagolban MLA RK Imo provided CGI roofing sheets to storm-affected people of Sagolban constituency today. Sagolban Constituency Progressive Committee, SCPC and BJP Sagolban Mandal members distributed the roofing sheets to around 80 affected families on behalf of the MLA. Indian Red Cross Society IRCS Bishnupur District branch today distributed relief materials such as tarpaulin, mosquito nets and hygiene kits to families affected by storm in Bishnupur District. IRCS Bishnupur District branch secretary Dr. Huidrom Roman along with committee members Wahingbam Tolangau, Khwairangpam Khogendro, Dhanachandra Huidrom and others visited storm-affected people in the districts such as Kha Sanjenbam, Phubala, Sunusifai and Naransaina and extended the relief materials. A new market shed was inaugurated at Irilbung Panthoibi Kaitel today. Nongpok Ningthau Panthoibi Development Committee Kairao Bitra organized the inauguration ceremony. Former member of Bamon Kampu Jila Parisad Golmay Kachung, Vice President of NNPDC Kairao Bitra, Ningthauzam Komol Advisor Yumlembam Nabachandra and Salam Naba graced the event. Speaking on the sidelines, Golmay Kachung said the market shed, which was constructed under state finance, will not only contribute to the income of common people but also to the economy of the state. Ima Kondong Lairembi Harauba annually in Indo-Myanmar border town More couldn't be celebrated this year as armed Kukia silence had vandalized and torched the shrine of Ima Kondong Lairembi in More on May 3, 2023. Keeping its tradition, Ima Kondong Lairembi Thaugalup More performed the mandatory ritual of Kumchanbagi Irat Thoni of the goddess of Manipur Dance College campus in Palace Compound, Imphal today. Displaced persons from More who are taking shelter at various relief camps in Imphal and several others attended the ritual event. Kaisamthong Local Council CPI members condole the demise of the council's veteran member Huidrom Ibeyaima from Khagempali Huidrom Laikai. She was 80. Members of the council held a condolence meet today and observed 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to her departed soul and shared the grief of her bereaved family. Federal Students Organization Kanglei Park FISOC is organizing second state-level painting competitions on the theme Land Restoration, Desertifications and Drought Resilience in connections with World Environment Day 2024 on June 5 at Modern College, Porompat. Supreme Court of India today granted interim bail to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal till June 1. Arvind Kejriwal was arrested on March 21 by Enforcement Directorate in connections with an alleged excise policy case. Justice Sanjeev Khanna, presiding over a 2-judge bench with Justice Dipankar Datta, gave order for the interim bail till June 1. The bench made it clear that Kejriwal will have to surrender on expiry of the interim bail term. It may be mentioned that Delhi will go to Lok Sabha elections on May 25. Speaking to media in this regard, Aam Aadmi Party leader Atishi Marlena said Supreme Court's verdict of granting interim bail to Arvind Kejriwal has proved that truth has won, democracy has won, and the constitution of the country has won. She added that whenever the constitution was threatened, the Supreme Court has come to protect it. She said Supreme Court's verdict will protect the country's democracy. Meanwhile, West Bengal's Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee also took to Twitter platform and expressed happiness over the apex court's decision to grant interim bail to Arvind Kejriwal. She said it will be helpful in the context of the current elections.
जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का फैसला आया है, इस फैसले से सिर्फ अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को अंतरिम जमानत नहीं मिली, इस फैसले से सत्य की विजय हुई, इस फैसले से लोकतंत्र की विजय हुई, इस फैसले से देश के संविधान की विजय हुई। हमारे देश के इतिहास में जब जब संविधान खतरे में आया है, जब जब लोकतंत्र खतरे में आया है, तो हमारे देश में सुप्रीम कोर्ट सामने आया है और लोकतंत्र की रक्षा करने में सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एक बहुत बड़ी भूमिका निभाई।
Press note from Communist Party of India CPI Manipur State Council also welcomes the Supreme Court's order of granting interim bail to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. SR Chongam Koireng sworn in as Chief of Longa Koireng Village under Kangchup Gilzang Subdivision in Kangpokpi District with traditional rituals of the Koireng tribe today. Longa Koireng Village Authority organized the ceremonial event. Air India Express has reinstated 25 of its senior crew members who were terminated in case related with the cancellation of flights. Yesterday, the airline terminated the contract of at least 25 senior crew members who reported sick a day ago, even as the carrier continued to reel from flight cancellations since Tuesday night. The cabin crew withdrew the strike, after which the airline agreed to look into issues raised by them. The move came following a meeting of Air India Express management with the protesting crew convened by the Chief Labour Commissioner yesterday afternoon. Around 80 of Air India Express flights were cancelled following the mass sick leave taken by several crew members without prior information. Yesterday, also 85 of its flights remain cancelled. The airline company has stated that those affected may opt for a full refund or reschedule to a later date. However, in Kerala, Air India Express flight services to various destinations in the Gulf countries from the 4 international airports in the state continues to remain disrupted despite the agreement reached between the employees and the airline's management. Now the sports news. Second state level Ibudhau Pakhangba Trophy 6-man a-side day and night football tournament 2024 begins today at Khathong Awang Laikai Playground in Bishnupur District. Revenue and Yas Secretary Namoizam Khadavarta, Nambol Police Station OC Maimom Jiten, DPU VO Nambol Secretary TH Lamjingba and others graced the opening ceremony. Altogether 32 teams are participating in the tournament. John FC defeated TSFA Topsy 2-1 in the first match. The United Youths Club has provided monetary help to Talem Priyo Bratta from Yengbam Laikai, Lamdaibung Lairak, who is in the Indian junior hockey team for an upcoming Europe hockey tour. The club expresses happiness upon his selections in the team and wishes him all the best. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. MPCC President K. Meghachandra demands state government to declare recent storm in Manipur as natural disaster and get 200 crore rupees relief fund from Centre for affected people of Manipur. Handloom and Textiles Director K. Lamli Kamai says GI tagging of Manipur's indigenous bell metal craft Senga in pipeline. Mutua Museum Director Mutua Bahadur's book on bell metal crafts in Manipur released today. Dessam's academic discourse on foundational stays under NEP 2020 stresses the need to address challenges and loopholes in effective implementation of National Education Policy 2020 in Manipur. Mortal remains suspected to be of woman found at Kongwa River bank near Kazipat Paddy Field under Irilbung Police Station in Imphal East District. IMD predicts rain accompanied with thunderstorm, lightning and gusty wind at speed of 40 to 50 kilometers in several parts of Manipur in next couple of days. And Supreme Court grants interim bail to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in alleged excise policy case till June 1. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next, Primetime Manipur Bulletin. So have a great evening and stay safe.
Sorat Ye Tukchari, Purbashram de Kogi Irak the Tinbirambi, Irom Ningo, Waribam Umbi, Utrani Devi, Larry Ingbam Mayai Lekai the